Hi guys, welcome to podcast number 2 of Desperate Housewives of Cromwell. For those regular viewers, we will go on with tradition. So here we go. So first things first, glass of wine, fill it up. Suppression of the memories, absolutely. Keep it going, keep it flowing. All right, so that's the first job done. Second thing, light a cigarette. And the two of them together is pure heaven. Just pure heaven. So, here we go. Done. Lovely. Okay. Speaking of cigarettes, I'll just take a sip of this. Hang on. Gorgeous. Okay. Speaking of cigarettes, so for those out there who smoke, here in New Zealand, it is a very expensive cost, as you all know. It's a government thing. People, they just, they're idiots really, because another parliamentary thing, when you take cigarettes and alcohol, it makes up about 40% of the government's income. So it's stupid because they're hiking us up, trying to get us out of the system, but we're the very people that actually feed the system. Anyway, again, I'll get on to Parliament with that, so we won't go into that today. But speaking of cigarettes, this is what today is about. So this is how to get around saving costs and giving yourself a little bit of legwork, financially a little bit of freedom. So what I do is during the week, I just hold on to all my cigarette butts. I don't hold on to them. They go into. I actually got this as a wedding present, which obviously ended in divorce. We all know that. But so just straight in there. So once that fills up, after that I just pop it in a plastic bag. Just any plastic bag, doesn't matter. And then I just chuck it in a cupboard in the kitchen, So when I get desperate, so I'm talking, 4 a.m. stuff, when the nightmares and the bullshit and the crap and, you're freaking out. And then you run out of, the worst thing in the world for a smoker is when you're out of smokes. And it's shocking. It's shocking. Anyway, those of you out there who go, you know what I'm talking about. So, as a backup plan, I get the cigarette butts, and what I do is I just get a sheet of newspaper. I just get a little container like this, and all we do is we just squeeze the ends out of each butt. And what happens is you end up with, surprisingly, the addicts out there, they'd probably do this with cannabis and stuff like that. But no, obviously this one's just for smokers. I don't know about those. Yeah, that's another issue. Anyway, don't worry about that. So what you end up with is, I don't know if it's going to show correctly, but you actually end up with all this loose, no, that's not showing up, but anyway, doesn't matter. You get the picture. So what happens is I just take this, just an empty pack of rollies, and then we just go like that, just straight in, like that, with the second-hand dregs, I call them. And then you've got, what ends up happening is that after you've done your big pile, that will fill up. And that's, what is it now? $56 at the supermarket. So actually saving yourself about, $60. So that's the go-to. That's the one, this is the bit where you've had a little bit too much to drink. You can't be bothered. It's raining outside. You know, you can't be asked to put your sneakers on and no. So that's the go-to pouch. And it's great. And I really, it has saved me a lot. Doing it this way has saved me a lot of money, throughout the weeks, you know, of existing really. So, so I suggest all of you out there, keep your cigarette butts, don't throw them out. And you'll be surprised. If you just do what I'm doing, you'll be amazed. It can come to saving up to $100 a week, so if not more. So just, there you go. Keep that up your noggin, and again, it's all about surviving here in New Zealand on the bones of your ass. All right, love to all of you. Again, George.